Hello guys, welcome to our channel. In this video, we are going to talk about human eye. Human eye is an organ that tells us of the vision around us. Human eye, as we have studied earlier in many textbooks, that the light coming from a source of light is bounced back from the surface object which eyes capture, hence we see the object. So, how our eye captures the object and how it is processed into an image, we will see in this video. So it's time to start. First of all, our eyes is shaped like a ball. It is roughly spherical in shape. This is the full anatomy of our eyes. And you might be thinking this is so tough, but after viewing this video, you will be able to understand all the parts. So let's start. First of all, to understand systematically, our human eye is divided into three layers. One is fibrous tunic, which is the outermost shell, via or vascular tunic, which is middle layer. Innermost layer is known as retina. So next we are going to see the outer layers, which one of them consists of cornea. Cornea is a curved part that also helps in bending of light rays. The most of the light are first bent at the cornea. It not only helps in bending of light rays but also protects the structures behind it, such as iris, pupil and lens, from the injuries in accidents, and also keeps away the foreign particles. Then this area is known as nimbus. Nimbus is the area where cornea and sclera meet. So what is sclera? Sclera is a hard outer membrane that protects the eyes from the foreign particles. If you stand in front of a mirror and you will observe that the eyes is containing a white part, this shell, which is called as sclera. So this inner middle layer is known as choroid. Choroid is a layer that consists of vessels that provide oxygen in form of blood to the retina. So it consists of lots of nerves which carry blood to retina. Hence it nourishes and oxygen to it. So then our second part comes is a ciliary body. This triangular muscles is known as ciliary body. Ciliary body helps in holding of the lens. Then this dark blue part is known as iris. Iris is a circular part that gives our eyes color. And it not only gives our eyes color but also it controls the amount of light entering our eyes. Then in our real eyes, this colorful part is known as iris. Iris is told to be given a color to our eyes. So when we say that the person is having blue eye, hence the person is having blue iris. It's same with all the colors. And we are going to study internal structures which consist of retina. What is retina? Retina consists of light-sensitive cells such as cones and rods. In this video, we are going to study about cones and rods further. First of all, we will study its internal structures. Then, this whitish part is known as lens. Lens focuses the light entering on the retina. Because it is a convex lens, hence it converges the light on retina and creates inverted and clear image. Then this part is known as zonule muscles. Zonule muscles are the transparent fibers that helps the lens to change its focus. You will observe its effects when you observe an image for 5 minutes, then you will see that the surrounding have become blurred. This is because zonule muscles have changed the focus of lens on that object. Moving forward, this black part is known as pupil. Pupil is a black spot that acts as the entrance for the rays of light. The size also changes upon the light entering. So In our eyes, this black spot is known as eye pupil. So pupil contracts when we are sitting in a dim light in order to get more lights rays, and when we are sitting in front of bright light, wherein suppose we are looking through a tube light directly, then our pupil shrinks in order to get less light, as taking more light can damage the internal organs of our eyes. Then now as I promised you earlier, I will going to tell you about the rods and cones. Retina is made up of two types of cells. One is cones and second is rods. In our human eye, we can see that the human eye is made up of four types of cones and rods. There are three types of cones and one type of rod. Cones are of red, green and blue. Hence, these primary colors help us to differentiate about 10 million colors. And the dark rods are the rods that help us to see in the dark, as they know and differentiate between the shades of grey. Then, what are rods and cones? Rods are the rod-shaped cells present in retina of an eye, which are sensitive to dim light. Rods are most important for the vision in dim light as during the night. Rod cells of retina do not provide information about the color of object. Cones are some shaped shells that are present in the retina of an eye, which are sensitive to bright light or normal light. Cones also cause the sensation of the color of objects in retina of the eye. Hence, they are responsible for the color vision. Then, this in the human eye. The human eye is filled with a liquid substance which is known as vitreous body. Vitreous body is a liquid filled in the rest of the eye made up of water and protein. It not only helps in maintaining and filling the eye but also maintains its shape. Then this aqueous humor is found in the area between iris and lens and also in the area between cornea and iris. This is two the places where aqueous humor is found. It is also a jelly-like substance similar to the vitreous body. Then this part is known as optic nerve. Optic nerve is a bundle of nerves that spread from the retina and catches the signals that are generated through the photoreceptors or the cones and rods and takes them to the brain. This spot is known as blind spot. This is known as because this place doesn't consist of any of the cells. Hence, we are not able to see if the focus of light is placed on this spot. In a full human anatomy, we can see here is the blind spot. Moving further, how our human eye works. Look an object, the light rays coming from the object enters the pupil of eye and falls on the eye lens. The eye lens is a convex lens, so it converges the light rays and produces a real and inverted image of the object. Retina also has a large number of light-sensitive cells. When the image of the object falls on the retina, then the light-sensitive cells generate electrical signals. The retina sends these electrical signals to brain through optic nerve. Hence, we are able to see the object. The image of an object formed in retina is inverted, but our brain interprets that image as the straight or upright image of the object. So, I am going to explain this with the example of the image that I showed you. So, in this, a human eye is watching a tree. Hence, the light rays that are coming from the tree are entering the cornea and then lens. As lens is convex, it converges the focus on the retina and it forms an inverted image. These photoreceptors present in retina, such as rods and cones, transform that image and into electrical signals and which are sent to the brain through optic nerve. Okay guys, if you like our video, then don't forget to subscribe and comment, and do not also forget to press like button and wait for our next part of the eye for the more parts and diseases about the lights.